Council and the University of Rosario presented a new edition of the Departmental Competitiveness Index for the departments of the country.
For this year, the archipelago ranked 16 with a score of 4.77 out of 10. The department has therefore fallen back 3 positions compared to the recalculation provided for 2021. The Department of Archipelago of San Andres, Providence, and Queclina present a outstanding performance in the business environmental pillar, where it ranks second overall among the 33 territories ever with a score of 8.16 out of 10. In terms of business environment, stands out for ranking second in terms of procedures, business registration rate, and business visibility. In addition, it ranked fourth in the participation of medium-sized enterprises. On the other hand, the archipelago of San Andres demonstrates the main opportunities for improvement in the pillars of sophistication and diversification, placed a score of 5 out of 10. Sustainability in 33rd place with a score of 2. In the pillar of sophistication and diversification, it occupies 30th position in the indicator of the certification of export destination market.
The Planning Secretariat will begin to support Caribbean Night, an event organized by the Creole Music Cluster of our department. On this occasion, they will encourage entrepreneurship on our island.
El Caribbean Night is done every Thursday. It takes place in the yard of Job's House in the Cove sector. It is an event that is hosted by the Cluster of Creole Music. It is basically a showcase of artists and the display of island gastronomy. Tomorrow's event will be supported by the Department and the Department of Entrepreneurship here on gastronomic and craft entrepreneurship.
Regarding the importance of this type of initiative, the official said,
"We're aiming to strengthen the cluster in the department. This is the only consolidated cluster in our department. Thanks to the Chamber of Commerce, which began to lead this project and its growth. In the cluster, there are DJs and singers."
Tomorrow, this event will feature the participation of female artists from Ireland and will start at 7 p.m.
And today is the third day of the closure for the Johnny King National Park, which is under maintenance by marina officials.
As part of the maintenance and cleaning work in the Johnny King Natural Park, which has been closed since April 25th, the Environmental Corporation has started the study of the use of seawater through a desalination plant in order to meet the water needs of the regional park. This work is being carried by the technical team of the Water Resource of the Subdirectorate of Environmental Quality Management of the corporation. It should be the closure of Johnny Keys carried out every 3 months to comply with the of the administrative code, which maintain the environmental balance of attractions.
In Teleislas news, the community's opinion is heard. They express their concern and dissatisfaction with the accommodation of rainwater on the main road of the schoolhouse.
As a result of the rains that have occurred during these days, there has been an accumulation of water in the schoolhouse sector. This situation is causing discomfort among the community, who claim that they have been suffering from this situation for years.
I'm looking where to go. It's complicated because you can fall in there. Without a doubt, it's something that honestly has no solution because it's been more than 25 years and the same problem goes on and on. This is a total sadness on our island of San Andres. The tourist pays to enter to see this. It has barely begun raining. The rains have not started. The cars are deteriorating and also the motorcycles.
The community asks for solutions.
This is bad for the mosquitoes, for the people's feet that have to put it down. We want a solution to that. The truth is we are tired. Honestly, the truth of the matter is we need a solution to this as soon as possible.
Teleislas News remains attentive to the official statement of the Infrastructure Secretariat, which up to the closing of the podcast was able to provide a statement due to previous commitments in its agenda. According to it is expected that there will be an eventual statement in the next hours.
En el Fondo Nacional del Ahorro nos mueve lo que sueña. Por eso, desde agosto del 2018 hemos construido un país de propietarios. Es con hechos.
In view of the upcoming Mother's Day celebration, the Chamber of Commerce will host an entrepreneurship fair next month.
The Chamber of Commerce is betting on the entrepreneurs of Day for be conducting an entrepreneurship fair in the coming days.
Bueno, los días 7 de mayo llevará.
On May 6th and 7th, we will be hosting a local entrepreneurship fair, since on May 8th, we will be celebrating Mother's Day, and those gifts we usually buy for mothers will be purchased from local entrepreneurs.
At the fair, you will find diversity of alternatives to offer to mothers in their month.
Queremos apoyar en todo el.
We want to support all the talent we have on the island. There will be a lot of variety. So come, let's support these people who are entrepreneurs. Thus, we invite everyone to participate. It will be from 2 in the afternoon until 8 at night at Morgan Canyon Plaza. We invite you from the Chamber of Commerce to support local entrepreneurship.
On the Facebook page of the Chamber of Commerce, people interested in promoting their business can still inscribe.
Local news this information is of interest for traders and owners of commercial establishments. The Diana knows that it will take action to control the activities of tourism sector because in the first quarter of this year it has generated a delayed amount of 3 billion pesos from about 26,480 taxpayers.
The community issued state is the following. In the development of the actions that are part of the collection and control plan frame in the is up to date with the DNI comply with the country. In the first quarter of the year, the Director of National Taxes as Custom has managed a delinquent portfolio worth 3.9 billion, about 26,480 taxpayers who have not met the intended obligation with the entity. And taking since last year, activities related to the tourism sector activities such as hotel, restaurant, bars, travel agencies, passenger transport, among others, the entity identified that more than 7,000 taxpayers who develop these activities and who are part of the positive cycle of reactivation have a tax obligation with a portfolio of about 348 million pesos. The DNI invites obligation for which is contracting them through the channels such as phone calls and emails, each one for payment of such obligation, collective responsibility, and cultural contribution.
Now let's get faster to their news in our brief news section.
The government of the archipelago, through the Secretariat of Education, extends an invitation to participate in the call for the UNDAS project, which will develop education in children, adolescents, and young people through an agreement with the National University of Colombia Caribbean Campus. The program requires professionals to provide services as project line advisor. Those interested should visit the website of the National University. The Botanical Garden of San Andres has been conducting a series of trainings on agricultural issues with women of the archipelago, which form part of the various associations of the island. Topics such as the management and establishment of vegetable gardens, the collection and conservation of seeds, pests that affect crops, and the elaboration of compost were discussed. Young people from the official educational institutions of San Andres participated in the Encounter of Knowledge, an event organized by the Colombian Association Commission with the objective of sharing experiences in the framework of academic activities and socializing the advances in marine scientific research in the Seaflower Biosphere Reserve. The meeting had a participatory approach where the local community government entities, the private sector, and academia shared the
And we continue with COVID-19 indicators. This is how coronavirus is moving in the department at the moment.
No cases or deaths of COVID-19 have been reported in the department. The figures to the local administration are as follows. A total of 1,193 people have been infected since the beginning of the pandemic. There are currently no active cases. 10,001 people have recovered. 155 people have died from the pandemic, and the ICU occupancy rate is currently 0%.